Friday.
Right.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, September the 24th. Scott Christianson is with us. He's our AI, artificial intelligence specialist. And we're going to deal with something today called Deepfake. And I find this frightening. When you think about what actually can be done, getting into the wrong hands can be very destructive.
Right.
Explain what deepfake is.
So a deepfake is using a computer program and artificial intelligence technology to take video and audio that has already been recorded and to then generate new video and audio of something that has never happened before. So in this example here that we'll play, and we'll describe it for those on the radio, there's an actor that is saying the lines, and it looks to us like Obama is saying these lines, President Obama.
Okay, so go ahead and run that. Listen on the radio, and it sounds like Barack Obama.
This is a dangerous time. Moving forward, we need to be more vigilant with what we trust from the internet.
Okay, if you're watching this video, there's a video of Barack Obama, and then there is a video of the man who is sounding like Barack Obama.
And that video was from several years ago, about 3 years ago, and it took quite a team of people to put together. But what they did was they just sampled all the video they had of Barack Obama, and the computer was then able to extrapolate and predict what he would look like if he was saying these things.
And then the actor said the words,
and then
sounding exactly like him. Did the computer enhance his voice
to
sound like Barack?
Yes, exactly. And because, once again, the computer had been trained on what Barack sounds like. So this is an area that has lots of interesting and, as you said, scary applications, especially when it comes from audio. But the other thing with that video that we just watched, there were actually some artifacts in it. And I'm sure that Travis and other folks here at the J School probably could notice that it didn't look quite right if we really studied it carefully. But one of the problems in this area is that things just keep on getting better and better, right? Your phone gets faster and does more things. And likewise, deepfake technology is increasing at almost an exponential rate. So,
can anyone with the right equipment produce a deepfake?
Yeah. So let's watch this next video, and this is one that people may have seen on Facebook or TikTok, and it is a deepfake where Tom Cruise's face has been swapped onto the face of this actor.
I'm going to show you some magic. It's the real thing. I mean, it's all the real thing.
So, was that Tom Cruise's voice?
That was the voice of the actor that had been modified to
sound like Tom Cruise.
So that would be very hard for us to detect any artifacts, any problems with it. So this is a really disturbing technology, and we could imagine a lot of nefarious uses. And sometimes people have thought, well, what if, President Biden was deepfaked or Trump was deepfaked and, said something that was alarming? That would probably be easy to detect, but was probably more I would guess, useful for bad applications is if I was to be able to deep fake your voice, Paul, I could maybe even use that to trick somebody into sending me money or doing something like that. So that's where we're seeing some scams that are actually using this technology to imitate someone's voice that's well known and to be able to then try to get someone else to do something.
Where does this stop? Or does it stop? Is it going to become, I can only imagine it becomes more sophisticated to the point where it may be beyond being able to detect.
Right. So there's a lot of different technologies that are being looked at right now for how do we kind of put a stamp of approval on an original video so you know that it is in fact the original. So this is done through cryptographic means. Some of your listeners may have heard of blockchain or hashes, and this technology may be able to use to track back the provenance, where it came from, of different video and audio. And so that's going to become something that is probably going to be deployed more and more. But right now, frankly, we're kind of in a Wild West type of situation here.
Okay, can anybody with the proper equipment, is this, you can buy this equipment?
So the one you just watched with Tom Cruise was not a team of people. It was one person, and it took a couple days. And I actually went online and asked some people that do this work, how much would it take to make a 2-minute video of Paul Pepper? And they said, well, it'll take about $1,000 to make a 2-minute video of Paul Pepper saying something he's never said before.
They could do that.
Yes, they could do that because there's lots and lots of great video and audio of you out there. So frankly, well, maybe I should shield my face here in case somebody's going to try and deep fake me. But there's lots more of that out there for a celebrity like you.
What would it take to do a fake video of Paul Pepper?
Yes.
$1,000 in how many days?
It would take probably a week or two before they could get to it.
And they could have me saying some things that I've never said before or wouldn't say.
And, maybe this would be good. Maybe you could continue doing interviews for the next 100 years, well beyond your your actual lifespan. We could have the Paul Pepper show going on into 2030.
I don't know about that. But they could go back and redo some of the I Love Lucy, some of the old sitcoms.
So this also brings up some legal aspects because as a performer, you don't necessarily have copyright. You have, what rights did you give up when you starred in I Love Lucy, and does that studio then have the ability to replicate you in future films? So there's a whole area of law that's also looking into this, just from the rights of actors.
All right, Scott, you're always eye-opening here. We went beyond Star Trek today, didn't we?
Right.
If you want more information on this, what do they do?
They can go to learnabout.ai, and that's where we've been accumulating all the good nuggets of information.
Okay, learnabout.ai, visit Scott's website. Always a pleasure. Please come back again,
Thank
Scott.
you so much, Paul.
I mean, you're just mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. We went from computer and Star Trek.
Right.
All right. Something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email. That's pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye. I really did say that.